Hello, family, and welcome back to the Ebony Odyssey. My name is Jermaine Long, and I am a servant of the Most High God. I appreciate you for coming along, and as always, enjoy the journey. Today, I want to talk about, let me start with the title. Today's title is An Era in Judgment. And my support scriptures for this is 2 Chronicles chapter 16. It'll be many verses, but I'll let 2 be the main verse that I'll make sure I speak on. So my reading of this for the past couple of days, I've read this. I've read it over and over because it really hit me to my heart. So I may have to make more than one of these. But Asa, who is one of the kings that reigned in Judah. And so he was trying to get the people to stop, Bashan, the king of Israel, to stop coming up against Judah. And so what he did is he went into the Lord's house, and he took silver and gold out, and then he took it to the king of Syria. So if God didn't authorize him, did he actually steal this? Right? That's how I look at it. So he stole from God to give to the king of Syria to keep the king of Israel from attacking him. And I spoke about this a little while back, how when Asa actually prayed to the Lord, he helped him conquer a bigger army, the Ethiopians who was coming up against him. So what makes sense? Asking God or stealing from God, right? And so Error in Judgment is the title of this, because, you're going to be with a lot of people, and they are going to seem to be, on your side. But you always have to be cautious. You always have to be mindful to not make an error in judgment when dealing with people, or when letting people do things for you. I have very good people around me that I can trust. And I also have people around me that I have to watch. And that's just part of it here. So, it's not a thing that deters you from going forward. But if you're ever in your feelings, you would definitely feel a certain kind of way when someone who you consider a friend, or you consider a person that you have to rely on or trust, betrays you. And this is the key to dealing with some people in Africa. You just have to always keep your guard up, because some people will take what the Lord has provided you and steal it when they're going to make a treaty for you. You may have them brokering a deal, and, they may say one thing when it's actually another. And this could cost you more than it was actually necessary to pay. And, this happens from time to time. Everybody has a hustle. Everybody has a scheme. But being mindful of it and not letting it, devastate you when bad times come, or there's an error in judgment and these things happen, is the key. You just have to always stay focused and mindful. Because the verse reads, "Then Asa brought silver and gold from the treasuries of the house of the Lord and of the king's house, and sent to Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, who dwelt in Damascus." Right? And he did this, and then what did he say? "Let there be a treaty between you and me, and there was between my father and your father. See, I have sent you silver and gold. Come, break your treaty with Bashan, king of Israel, so that he will withdraw from me." So he is out here taking the Lord's money and giving it to somebody to break a treaty with somebody else, right? Not that the Lord couldn't remove, Bashan, the king of Israel. All he had to do was ask. All he had to do was ask the Lord, and the Lord would have removed him from this situation and allowed him to continue to dwell in safety and to continue to be prosperous. But unfortunately, he didn't. And this sets up a series of events that will lead to, Asa's downfall or the demise of the kingdom of Judah. Well, family, this is really all I have to say on this one today. I really appreciate you for coming along. And as always, enjoy the journey.